Hello, I wanted to give a little handling update on this juvenile. So this is an Afghan leopard gecko and it is about 6 weeks old and 8.8 grams now. So in my previous videos I'd kind of showed, leaving your hands flat and then doing hand walking. And what I've been doing the past week or so is getting it used to having me cup it and touch its back. So when I first started, I just kind of do this with my thumb, and then I would start kind of cupping it and letting it walk through, so it would get used to that feeling. And what this is doing is it's getting it more comfortable with being grasped, which you do have to do occasionally when you're trying to remove stuck shed. Or another skill that's going to come in handy is kind of touching its back and hip area. So you can lift up the tail and check vent for stuck shed, for sexing, or if it turns out to be female, you're going to want to check for ovulation or egg development. And it gets easier as they get larger too. I mean, I wouldn't want to do this with a teeny 2-day-old hatchling or anything, but you can see it's getting pretty calm about it, and occasionally it'll still kind of flip out at me, but I can lift up its tail without it doing alligator rolls. It's kind of cool. It's starting to look more like an adult now. It's still got its baby bands, but the face especially is starting to look more adult-like now. Yeah, I can tell you look like your daddy. And that's it. I mean, this has really been kind of a span of 3 or 4 weeks where it went from being like a freak-out hatchling to this calmer juvenile that I can kind of take out and weigh and inspect without it having a complete fit. And it really takes patience. I mean, if you have one that's a lot more flighty naturally, or it's had some bad experiences with people, it's going to take you longer. And always I'd recommend waiting till it's eating and pooping and doing normal reptile things before you even introduced handling, because it just adds a little bit of stress. And if they're, freak out there. If they're already stressed out, you don't want to pile on more stress because it'll make them go off food. But that's it. Thanks for watching.